Lucidchart tutorial. How to use Lucidchart. Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be telling you how you can use Lucidchart. So having said that, let's just jump into the video. So here you can see I'm on this website called lucid.co, and they have a product called Lucidcharts. So underneath products we can see Lucidchart. We're going to click on it and open it up. Now Lucidchart is a diagramming tool powered by AI, and you can see right here, this is how it looks like, this little preview. And we can go ahead and sign up for free. You can see right here, we can go ahead and sign in using Google, Microsoft account, or Slack, or we can just sign up for free using our. So go ahead and sign up for free by clicking on this button, or using one of the socials. So I'm going to sign in with Google. All right, so here we go. So we've now logged in, and we can go ahead and get started. So here you can go ahead and get started with a blank document. You can start with an example or a Lucidchart tutorial. We'll go ahead and close this up. We'll get to that in a second. I just want to go ahead and overview of the UI, see what we're dealing with over here. So we got a pretty simple option right here on the left hand side. We have all of our documents, our home, our document section is pretty simple, and we have the create button over there. Here at the top we have the for you. Here you can go ahead and get started with some of the examples. Then we have agile, then we have process, brainstorming, systems, where you can create the whole systems, whole chart of your team. Planning phases are going to be over here. You can get started with the planning charts. And then we have research, where you can see all the research data. So here, if you want more templates, you can go ahead and click on the more template option over here. And over here we just have a simple checklist to see what we're dealing with. So we got create a folder, explore integrations. We'll just skip that, we don't need that. Close that as well. So now let's go ahead and click on for you and go ahead and create some of the diagrams, right? So here we have documents, where you can see all of our documents and everything. So let's go ahead and click on create, and here we got two options. We can either go with Lucidchart blank document, or create from a template, or Lucidspark. Since this video is about Lucidchart, we're going to stick with that, and we're going to click on create from template. So it'll open up the template section, where we can go ahead and see which template we want. All of them are going to be available over here. Pretty cool, and different categories as well. So for agile, these are the ones that you are going to need: estimation, prioritization, and program release, retrospectives, brainstorming. Ideas are going to be over here, and we got planning as well. So which one do we choose? I don't know. They all look pretty cool. Let's go with teamwork. All right, let's go with teamwork, and let's go with the simple one, the account mapping. All right, and if we click on use this template, it'll open up in another tab. So it's loading up. Let's just give it a couple of seconds. All right, so here you're gonna go ahead and set your role. What is your role? So here you can go with whatever you want. So let's just say that go with project management. And how often do you use diagram tools? I don't use them at all, so I'm going to do that. Then here you can add your coworkers to your document. You can add their emails over here, or you can just copy the link and send them the link and they can join later, but I'll go with that. All right, so here we go. So this is how it looks like. You can move it around by zooming in with the mouse. So wherever you point, it'll zoom over there. And you can also use your keyboard as well. All right, so keyboard you can't use, you can just simply go with your mouse. So for the right hand or right click, you can move the whole board, and if you zoom in, you can go ahead and zoom in. If you use the middle mouse button, you can just create like this cursor where you can move it, and the whole direction will move wherever your mouse is going, so which is pretty cool. So this is how it looks like. All right, so this is the account information pipeline. So here you've got your name, title, and department. All right, pretty simple stuff, and you can create this as well. So if you want, I can like create this over here. So for example, we've got shapes. So over here on the left hand side, we've got shapes. You can see like the standard size. This is the text, the lines, everything available over here. We've got containers over here, containers where you can go ahead and create shapes within those containers as well. You can create charts, whatever. And this is the template gallery over here. This is the shapes. So here you've got your process. So let's say if you want to create a shape, you go ahead and select one of the standard ones. So let's go ahead and selecting this button, and we've got this option right here, this little text or this little square, right? If you want to create something similar, we can go ahead and create something similar with this one. So here, if we click over here, we can go ahead and connect it with lines. Of course, you also have this button right here. You can create a diagram key as well. So here you can see untitled key, but I don't know, go ahead and delete that. So next up, we've got lines. If you want, you can add like a line over here, zoom in, and you can move this line. You can go ahead and make it however you want, like this one. So want to move it, you just simply select one of the ends, right, and boom, just move it like that and just connect the ends to the other line. Boom, you got it. And then you can over here just create your own little text as well, like this one. You can connect it like that. Boom, it is now attached, very similar to this one. And of course you can create more stuff to it, but we'll get to that later. I'm just going over a little overview. And of course you've got your other options as well, like the standard ones and count option. These are all the shapes that are available over here, right? So these are the containers, these are the themes, and these are the conditions over here. Conditional formatting, you can create certain rules. You've got images, data, visual activities. You can even generate a diagram using the AI as well. So if you click over here, collaboration AI is over here. So basic flowchart, AWS, right? So here you can draw me a flowchart, right? Let's go with that one if you want, but let's go with this one for a financial budgeting process. Let's go ahead and click on generate and see what it gives us. So it's generating the diagram. Give it a couple of seconds. This is a financial budgeting process, which includes some nodes for income assessment, expenses, and categorization and all of that. So here you can see it starts with start over here, income assessment, expense categorization, budget based on financial goals, needs adjusting the budget with allocation. Yes. If not, you can just simply come over here to the financial analysis and then boom, which is a pretty cool little table over here, flowchart. We can create other ones as well. So if we go with, let's say, network, these are all draw me a flowchart for network, basic consequences. There you go, sequences, diagram for learning management system. Let's go with that one. So no, AI is pretty cool sometimes. But there you go. We gotta go ahead and get started with the free trial. So I'll go ahead and tell you about it later and see how much it would cost. And then at the bottom we have our integrations, where we can integrate different applications with our charts or with our drawings, so that we can go ahead, keep everything simple and easy. So we've got Asana, we've got Google Chat, Lucidchart, we've got Azure, Bamboo, Coda, Confluence, and Craft.io, Dash AI. So you can select whichever one you want. So you simply select that app. It's going to open up the marketplace for that app in another tab, and you just simply go ahead and click on manage connections and then click on connect with Lucidchart, click on install. It's going to take you to the Google workspace. If you already have an account, you can go ahead and sign into that one. If not, it'll ask you to, but I don't have my Google workspace account for this, but let me try. I believe I did, but let me check once again. Just simply go ahead and click on allow. We should be good to go. There you go. Lucidchart has been installed. You have successfully installed a Google Workspace add-on. Click on done. Boom. So it now works with, we've got Sheets, Google Docs, Google Chat, Calendar, Drive, whatever. So we got all these different applications, right? Which is pretty cool. So it's as simple as that. And so that was integration as well. So again, let's go back to themes or, well, containers. Here we've got these containers or shapes, right? Circle container, rounded container. Here we can create the container as well. It's telling me that you're out of free shapes for this document. So that's fine. We can go ahead and create a new document. But yeah, you guys understand, right? Containers are where you have your shapes, and containers where you can add data within them and create like a whole flow chart. And then over here, this is like the shapes where you can see all the shapes. So yeah, pretty cool. Now, if you were wondering how much it would cost, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the premium features and see how much it's going to cost us. So here we go. We have plannings and billings. So we've got the free plan, the individual, team, and enterprise. It starts at $9 per month. Well, for teams, it's going to be $30 per month. And then for enterprise, it's going to be $36 per month. This is annually. So if you see right here, when billed yearly, right? So $9 per month if you go with the annual route. Otherwise, it's going to be $11 per month. And for teams, it's going to be $36 per month. And for enterprise, it's going to be, for teams, it's going to be $36 per month. For enterprise, it's going to be $43.98 per month. So there you go. It includes one limited access over here, one limited license for the free plan. If you go with the individual, you're going to have the one limited license, but you get unlimited editable documents, unlimited objects per document, gigabyte of storage, Visio import and export, premium shape libraries, and premium templates. And for $30, you're going to get all of those, but you also get developer options, visual activities, advanced controls, revision history, call others to me, password protection, and Microsoft 365, Confluence, Jira, Linux, RDoc integration. And then we have the enterprise. It just basically gives you everything. So there you have it. these were all the information you need to know about Lucidchart and how you can use it. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications, and I will catch you guys in the next video. And until then, take care and goodbye.